Welcome to another episode of Lunch with the Shark. Join us as we dive deep into discussions about business, accounting, and finance to help you build a business that thrives. Now sit back and have a bite with your host, the Shark CFO, Vidal Espinosa.
Well, hello, good afternoon. Welcome to a new edition of Lunch with a Shark. I am your host, Vidal, the Shark CFO Espinosa, and I am really happy to be here on this Monday afternoon. What a great day to be alive, isn't it? Well, any day is great to be alive. Regardless of our problems, if we wake up and we're breathing, that's it. We did it. We woke up, right? See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. If you make it till tomorrow, that's great. What a morning it has been. It has been a very, very learning morning. But before we move on with our topics and discussions, I want to celebrate every single woman out there. Every single woman, happy Women's Day. Today we celebrate International Women's Day, March the 8th. And to all those leaders, women leaders, true women leaders, let me tell you that. True women leaders. Margaret Thatcher, Saint Mother Teresa, what's his name? The Chancellor from Germany, Angela Merkel. All those women, Evita Perón, those women that are true leaders, those women that had fought actually true fights, true wars. Madam Walker, we're going to get a quote from her today for last quote. Women that have done something positive for the world. Women that have raised their voices to change the world for better. Maybe you can understand between the lines or read between the lines about some so-called leaders that are women that are just instigators, and they call themselves liberal women movements and shit like that. Go back, learn from these women, and then come back out and do something positive. Now that we celebrate Women's Day, it's an achievement, yes, but we are all humans. So we need to rethink that. Nevertheless, without a woman, nobody, that's right, nobody would be in this world. Whether you like it or not, we come from a woman. So, to every single woman out there, happy International Women's Day. To my mom, to my sisters-in-law, to every single woman, my nieces, happy International Women's Day to you. To my nieces, go out there and change the world. You're young, you can do it. You are empowered to do so. You have the power within you. Don't let anybody tell you what the fuck is right or wrong. Just do it. You have the power. It's only yours. Okay? So, Ana Sofia, Ana Georgia, Emma, Lexi, go the fuck out to the world and eat it. It's yours. Okay? So, go ahead. Today, we also celebrate National Proofreading Day. Holy crap, we do need a proofreaders all over the world. Every single place, they need to proofread all our emails. Everybody needs proofreading. So to all those readers out there, thank you for being there. And in Australia, we celebrate National Commonwealth Day. To all my Australian mates out there, happy National Commonwealth Day to you. We have several clients out in Australia. Peter, what else? Derek, Miss Carrie. Who else we have there in Australia? We have, I just totally spaced out. But to them, happy National Commonwealth Day. And how was your weekend? How was your weekend? Did you relax? Did you decompress? Did you purge? And I don't mean that you purge for overeating. I mean, did you mentally purge? Did you mentally relax? Did you disconnect it from, not from the world, but for your business? We had a very interesting morning because we actually hop on a call to do some coaching. I can call it coaching. And it's so interesting because this week we're going to touch on the topic of training. Training. You train your pets to do what you want. You train circus animals to entertain people. You throw, or in ancient Rome, they used to throw gladiators to the lions to fight them as a circus maximus, but they were trained to do so. Are you training your team to kiss your freaking ass? Or are you training your team to provide you value? What the hell are you talking about, Vidal? Are you training your team, and I'm going to repeat this, to kiss your ass, to do what you do, to do what you tell them to do because this is my company, this is my way, or the hard way? Or are you training your team on your systems, procedures, and letting them think for themselves? They're not capable of thinking for themselves. Well, you did a wrong hire. What do you mean? Look, when you're hiring people, you must hire better people than you, more intelligent than you, more knowledgeable than you. But why? This is my company. This is my business. Because of that. Because this is your company. This is your business. Or is this your employment? If you hire people to do what they're told, get minimum wage individuals. If they are paid minimum wage, they're actually not paid to think. They're actually paid to follow a system and a procedure and learn the system and learn the procedure and learn the franchise manuals for them to carry on a business. That's simple. That's when you need training. Now, if you hire people to help you grow the company and you don't let them think for themselves, then you're killing the company. You're micromanaging the company. If you don't like it, if you don't like what I say, if you don't like my thinking, get out. Well, that's a very stupid reasoning. Because you don't know everything. You don't know what you don't know. You can make shit up. But what's the point? What's the purpose? What's the objective? When you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that you want to do at once, let me tell you one thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that you want to do at once are going to fail. Not one is going to succeed. Because your focus is so diluted among 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that you want to do that you have no freaking idea of what you want or where you want to be. Let's focus on one thing. By training your team in the system, in the procedures that you utilize to deliver the services or the products to your clients, it's different than training them to unplug the freaking hamster that it's up here. No. You cannot think about that. No. Whatever you tell me, fuck it. You don't know me. You don't know my company. Well, let me tell you one thing. I think they know more than you think. I think they are fully aware of where the company is. And the disconnection is not between them and you. It's actually between you and them. The disconnection is from the top to the bottom, not from the bottom to the top. Remember, you as the CEO, owner of this company, your team, it's supposed to carry on your own vision, your own objectives. So when you say, my team has no idea where I want to be, blah, 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 they don't know anything, they are bad, blah, blah. You know what? It's you. It's you who have no idea where you're going. It's you because you're leading them in that training. And then you get upset because you're micromanaging and you don't want to micromanage, but you're there to put up fires and you get upset for that. My training is not working. My marketing is not working. My sales is not working. My delivery is not working. Guess what? You are not working. We need to train you. We need to train you to become either the true CEO that your company needs. Fuck your mindset of so-called CEO that I have to be hands-on. Fuck that. Because you have completely misunderstood the significance of a CEO. And we need to train you as a CEO. Nobody knows, that sounds like a song, nobody knows or nobody goes into a CEO or a C-level position fully knowing the position. You get put there, you can fake it until you make it, but you learn through the process. You learn through it. That's part of the training. You put a COO on an operating position, and they're going to learn. Only if you allow it for them to learn. Don't expect that as soon as you put this person into that C-level position, they're going to have a grasp immediately on your company. Unless you are very clear in your vision and objectives. Right? So training your team, it's very important because a part of that training, it's going through the blueprint of your company, which includes the vision, the mission, the objectives of your company. The true vision and mission of your company, not the bullshit that we give when we go to school and we can create that bullshit texts that mean nothing. That when we come out to the real world, that chingadera does not work because, yes, we won world peace like a beauty pageant contestant. So today, we are going to focus on 5 tips for successful small business team training. Team. I can do it all by myself. Fire your freaking team immediately and let's see if you can do it by yourself. I want to have a life for myself and my own and this and that and that and that, but I'm going to fire my whole team. Isn't that contradictory? Isn't that completely opposite as to what you just told me? Hey, Captain Crunch, how are you? He's actually looking for some food there. I don't know if, hey, Captain, come. There he comes. So Captain Crunch wanted to make an appearance. He made a cameo today. So that's Captain Crunch. ¿Verdad, Captain? So he's been a very good boy today, every day. So that's contradictory to what you're telling me. I call BS. I want to be out of the company. I don't want to do anything in the company. I just want to be making money. I just want to be directing. I want to fire my whole team. They're shit. They don't work. They know nothing. They're just costing me. So who's going to run your company? Well, I'm going to do it. Fuck, that's contradictory. You want this, but you're going to do this, and you don't have a plan to contrast this. Like, my team doesn't know what they're talking about. They don't, dude, it's you. Plain and simple, it's you. Well-trained team members are essential to any business. Well-trained, right? When team members have all training, skills, and knowledge they need, your business will run very smoothly. Team members can perform their duties with great competency. They can better serve your customers, and there will hopefully be fewer mistakes and accidents at your business. Proofreading. To successfully train your team members, you need efficient training programs, right? Those are called systems, procedures. That's a training program. Systems and procedures. What is the only way, or how is the only way that you're going to be able to grow your company? The only way you're going to be able to duplicate or mimic your success, it's through systems and procedures. Automatizing your business. That's a duplicable model. Unless I can clone you, then we don't have a business, right? You're just freaking very expensive employee that it's actually a problem for the company because you are not letting us grow. So here are 5 tips to train your team members. 1, create a plan. Before you can make a team member training program, you must first determine what you want your team to learn. Otherwise, you might waste everyone's time with useless information and unstructured training. Start by writing out everything your team members should know. What knowledge and skills should they have to successfully do their duties? Now, I'm not talking about telling them how to do their job. No, because that's why you hire them, because they know how to do their job. You hire them to do a job. You hire them to deliver on a position, right? So you need to teach them, what's your company all about? What is your vision? And clearly explain it to them. What is it that you want from them? What is it that you're expecting from them? Remember, a team member, it's there to deliver to two individuals, to your clients and to you. What? Yes, to your clients and to you. So you can actually provide them an employee handbook where all the guidelines and rules and regulations and all the shit that you want to put in there, but that's internally. What about to your clients? How do you expect them to communicate to your clients? They're your clients. They're representing you. They're not representing themselves. They're representing you. Okay? So be very clear in that blueprint. Be very clear in that plan. Be extremely, extremely clear. Clarity. Clarity. Don't assume that because they are working in your company, because you hire them, they know everything about your company. It's public information, right? You post every single day on Facebook, Instagram, every social media, and they have already following you and so forth, so on. Be clear. Don't assume. Structure the training program so it begins with the simplest foundational information. Then lead up to more advanced training. The skills and knowledge should build upon the previous training. Okay? Solid foundations. Number 2, host regular training sessions. You should regularly hold training sessions for your team members. Frequently training can help maintain skills and knowledge. Regular sessions are also a great way to teach more advanced skills and notify team members of any changes. Dude, come on, really. An ex-client of ours, I kept drilling on their heads, you know what? You guys need training, you guys need development, you guys need this and this and that. Training, it's something that comes from the top to the bottom. Okay? If a team member that is at mid-level or beginner level or whatever, go or approach their seniors for training, and you are not vested on training, you're going to deny their training because you don't think training makes a good return on investment. Business is all about return on investment. So you think that a training on this, a training on that, it's not going to help the company growth, well, then you're completely incorrect. Regular training at every single level of the company must be a fundamental investment in your budget of every single freaking year. Invest. Bring external consultants to train on multiple topics. And don't segregate your team. Integrate them. Everybody at every single level, from the person that is cleaning your offices all the way to the CEO. Even if the CEO knows that shit, it's so good to remember and be reminded of the principles and fundamentals and your own information. You actually get to know and learn new stuff or get a refresher course. Number 3, use team members as trainers. Even though you're the business owner, you might not know the nifty-gritty details of every team member's position. That's why highly skilled team members might be your best trainers. You can probably tell which team members are the most competent at their jobs. They're the ones who complete their tasks on time with precision. They might be the managers. Or in flat organizations, they might just be highly trusted team members. In this case, in the example I gave you from this morning, there's no trust from your team members to leadership. They actually dread leadership. They actually fear leadership because leadership thinks that they know nothing. Leadership thinks that they're there to satisfy the necessities of leadership and to just fulfill for clients. Dude, if you're the CEO, director, leader of a company, and you do not trust your team, let them go immediately. Stop wasting freaking money. Learn to distinguish or learn to accept that there's other people out there within your organization that might know more than you do. And you know what? If that's the case, you have an amazing organization. You have an amazing thing going on. Utilize them. Let them teach the people underneath them so they can become like them. You won the lottery there. Number 4, cross-train team members. You might teach your team members to do other jobs within your business. For example, you might train a cashier how to stock retail items. Cross-training might help team members better do their primary job. They might gain skills that they can apply to their tasks. Why? Because they know what their position does to another positions. And they'll be like, holy shit, if I screwed this up at my level, the level either underneath me or on top of me, it's going to be screwed up. So therefore, if I screw up, everything is going to be screwed up. So cross-train. Now, after that, you're going to be able to hire within. You save some money because you promote people from there. You incentivize growth. You incentivize a career within your organization for the people that work for you. Now, you need to change your freaking mindset that they're my employees. They work for me. I feed them. I put clothes on their back. No, you don't. You do not do that because they are exchanging their knowledge and their time for money. It's a commodity transaction. So you're not the savior. You're not the superhero that puts up a company and puts up the money for them to live a very decent lifestyle. No, they don't. If that's your mindset, get the hell out of here because you're not the savior. You are not the savior. There's an exchange of commodities. And number 5, set a training goal. You must determine if your training program is working. To do this, set goals and track whether or not they're being met. Or are you just training to train them? To do a check mark and be, holy crap, I provide training in my company because I'm the superhero. Really? So why are you training them for? First, determine what do you want your team members to learn. You might set a simple or complex goal. For example, your goal might be for all your team members to read the training instruction for a piece of equipment. Or you might set a goal for your team members to use their equipment without supervision within 2 weeks of reading the instructions. Or set goals. Think about how you want to reach the goals. You can set goals for the whole company, a department, or individual goals. Now, conduct performance review can help you set goals and track achievement. Training is not just telling them how to do their work. You hired them for a reason, because you thought, or you were told by your HR department that they were the right fit for the company and to perform the job that they were hired to do so. Micromanagers here have a shit hard time to train their people. But you know what? If you're micromanaging, you actually are just perpetuating failure. You're just perpetuating your own fears. You're just perpetuating your own success. Tomorrow we're going to touch another topic of training. Think about training. Start by you, training yourself to grow. Training yourself to develop a new and better person. Personal development. It's very, very hard. It's very, very painful. But you know what? It's going to tell you and teach you how to maximize your life. It's been great seeing you today. And we're going to end up today's show with a quote from Madam C.J. Walker. She was the first female self-made millionaire in America. And she was a woman of color. And she said, I had to make my own living in my own opportunity. But I made it. Don't sit down and wait for the opportunities to come. Don't wait in the corner just watching people succeed. Don't wait in the corner licking your wounds until they heal. Because as long as you lick them, they're never going to heal. And guess what? If you think that the problem you have, you're the only one in this world or universe that has it, fuck. You're not that special. See you tomorrow. Bon appetit. Ciao.
Thank you for listening to Lunch with a Shark. If you would like to set up a consultation with the Shark CFO, Vidal Espinosa, visit his website www.invictus-advisors.com and don't forget to subscribe on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn.